So having worked on the Why Save With Us entity and the migration files and as well as the model, we can now move to the Carousel image entity. Now the Carousel image entity has the title, the description, and the image path. So I'm going to work on this as well. I'll turn it into green. So we shall go ahead and create the Carousel image migration, and same applies to its model. So we shall type PHP artist and make model. Then this is going to be Carousel image. So the Carousel image is going to be a feature that is going to be embedded on the home page. So it's going to have images that are going to be having transitions and maybe some animations, and of course some background images, just so that it looks attractive. So we shall have the Carousel image model, then -m for the migration. Then once it has been created, we are going to make use of these other tables very fast. So I'm just trying to ensure that for most of these tables, they're independent so that all our tables are normalized. That means that maybe at some point of time in the future, we might make some modifications on some entities. So that means that will be easier than if we combine everything together. So for the Carousel image migration file, I'll just go ahead and paste this so that it has a title, a description, and then an image. We have image path, so we can stick to what we have in the ERD. So this is going to be image path, then the description, and each Carousel image must have a unique title, which is okay, and that is it. Then in terms of its model, I'll just copy and paste what we already had here. So we are going to have the title, the description, and the image path. Once that is done, then we can now go ahead and migrate. So to migrate, you type PHP artist and migrate. Then in case of no issues, we shall have the table migrated there. And this is it. We do have the Carousel images, and the structure should be in line with what we have defined, which is okay. Then we shall now go ahead and add bread functionalities to our Carousel image. So you always access the tools. Of course, I'll close the home page. Then the tools, under the bread section, you search for the Carousel images, which are already here. Then we add bread. So for this Carousel image, we shall have to update the model name to models according to our namespace. Then the Carousel images, we can confirm maybe with Voyager photos, and we can have this pasted here. Once that is done, we do not need server-side pagination because we might have at least a maximum of 3. Then for the ID, this is going to be a number, and then the title is going to be a text. Then the description, it might be text or text area, but we can keep it to text area for now. Then we are going to have background images for the Carousel feature. So this will be updated to image, and of course we can always pass in validations in terms of file uploading, but we can do this later. So once that is done, then we can go ahead and submit. So having added the bread functionalities, we shall click on browse, and you can test this feature as well very fast. So regarding the title, we shall have testing and maybe testing. Then sometimes when you're testing, you can maybe try to save, and you see that this field is required. That is if you do not enter the data. And you can also click on, okay, let's add the title, then make submissions. You see that the description is also required. Now in terms of the images, I can try to access a simple image here very fast. Then I'll drag it and drop it for purposes of testing. Then you can have a simple description there. Then this is it for now. So when I refresh, you see that the Carousel images are also now added on our menu. And to follow that same approach, we shall have to move this Carousel feature under the home page, because it is going to be part of the home page. So I'm going to drag the Carousel images and nest them below the why save with us. And now the media should be out of the home page, and after that we can refresh very fast. So you can see that the home page now has the Carousel images and then the why save with us. So that is it with working on the migration files, then the model, and adding bread functionalities for our Carousel image feature. And having done that, we can run a git status, then we track these changes as well. Then git commit -m. Then my task has been worked on Carousel images, model, migration, model and migration file. Then I'll go ahead and commit.